welcome to my channel. So today's video, I want to talk about things that I want to do before I die. And I decided to make this video because you know how when you're laying down at night and you're trying to fall asleep and you just can't stop thinking. And the other night I was just like, okay, so what do you want to accomplish before you die? Like, what are some things that you really want to do before you leave this earth? And I decided to really reflect on that because I'm always coming up with goals for myself, either like monthly, weekly, yearly, but I really haven't sat down in a while to think about things that I want to accomplish like my entire life. Things in my life have changed so much these past few months and weeks, and I just wanted to sit down and reflect a little bit and think about things that I know I really want to accomplish before I leave this earth. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing some with you guys. I'm excited to do this video because I feel like this is something that, you know, everyone usually thinks about. You know, everyone has a life, everyone has goals, hopefully, and if you have anything similar on your list, leave a comment down below and let me know. So some of these things are like really small goals, and then some of them are honestly like really big, and I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. I know that speaking about things can bring them into existence sometimes, so I'm doing this video and I'm putting it out there into the world, and hopefully I could accomplish all these things before I die. And if I don't, then I guess that's okay. And I know death for some people could be a little bit weird, which is understandable because dying really is kind of scary when you think about it, because when you die you really don't know what's gonna happen to you in your soul. But you know, we all have our theories and our beliefs. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the video. Wait, let me get my phone. So I wrote them in my notes. Okay, so the first thing is to go bungee jumping or skydiving. Yeah, so I would really like to go bungee jumping or skydiving because I feel like it is probably one of the most scariest things to do, especially being so high up in the air and then just letting your body go free, and just like things can always go wrong, but I feel like it's always just like, it's just the adrenaline of all of it that I really want to experience, because I know that once it's over I'll feel so accomplished and so good, and I feel like after that I'll probably feel like I can do anything and I wouldn't be scared of anything, because jumping out of a plane or just jumping like high up from off a mountain or something like that is honestly, it sounds so scary, but I really want to do it one day. So the second thing, I really want to get a pug. And I've always wanted a pug, and I just want one because they're so cute. I feel like they're so cute, and I want it to be a boy. Preferably I would like to get one as a new puppy, but if that isn't an option, I wouldn't mind adopting one as well that's like a couple weeks or a couple months old and just raising it. I really want a pug, like so bad. They're so cute. I want to do it when I know that I'm able to be responsible. I'm able to take care of like the vet care and like taking him out for a walk and stuff like that. I want to be able to make sure that I could give him all the love and care that he's going to need. Yeah, that's the second one. Whenever I'm walking and I see people walking their pugs, like I'm always like, oh my god, your dog is so cute. Every time I see people walking their pugs, my heart automatically melts, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, so cute. So the third thing is to go to a foreign country and feed the needy. I would like preferably to do kids, but obviously everyone who's hungry needs to be fed. But I really want to do this because I feel like here in America we are so fortunate for everything that we have, and we are so blessed with all that we have. And you know, I'm not the richest person in the world, but I feel like helping someone like that, it just humbles you. And just being able to help someone and give someone something that they really need, I feel like that's just so heartwarming and so fulfilling, and that's really something that I want to do. I have like I have walked around the city and around Brooklyn one summer with my brother, and we had actually made like sandwiches, and we had got like chips, water, and bananas, and we had gave them out to a few homeless people. But it was really hot that summer, and I remember we were walking around for a while. So the water ended up getting like really warm, but like I was so happy that I did it. I felt so good after, just to know that I was helping people, and the people that we helped were just so grateful. So I know that like being able to do that in a foreign country would be like such an amazing experience. So the fourth thing is to buy land somewhere. It doesn't have to be like here in the United States. I preferably would want it to be like in a different country, like maybe in Honduras. That's where my mom's side of the family is from, and that's where my mom was born and stuff. So I feel like maybe doing it in Honduras, but I don't know, like I would have to see what my options are, and possibly like I could make that like my future vacation home, or I could just like rent it out to people sometime. That's really something that I would want to do, like build a house or something over there, or like a complex, and like rent it out to people, or just have that be like my vacation home if I make it into like one huge house. So the fifth thing that I would like to do is to publish a book one day, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm a good writer. I'm not the best writer, but I'm a good writer, and I enjoy writing, and I feel like I've had so many crazy experiences in my life that maybe a lot of people have gone through as well, but I know that a lot of people could relate to like the feeling of it, and a lot of it would shock a lot of people. It would kind of be something that, you know, it would, like the book. Okay, so if I was to write the book, it would be something that people who knew me, like if they read it, they would be so shocked about like my life experiences and stuff like that. And yeah, I know they would be so shocked at the things that I've gone through. Yeah, just everything like that. And it doesn't have to be like the best-selling book. I don't have to sell 100 copies. Like I could sell just like 2 copies, and I'd be happy that someone even bought the book. Okay, so the sixth thing is I really want to learn how to swim, because I don't know how to swim, and I feel like that is like, I feel like that's a life skill that we all need. That's a human survival skill right there. I feel like that's something that's really important for everyone to know. And if I was to have a baby, I would definitely give them like swimming lessons right off the bat, so that they could learn at an early age, because I just feel like it's something that we need to know. I know how to float though. Okay, so the seventh thing is that I really want to go mountain climbing, and that may sound so basic to some people, especially people who live on the West Coast where it's like really mountainy and stuff. I remember I went to LA with my sister like a year ago, and we were going to go hiking, but like we ended up doing so many things on that trip that we just didn't make it. But I would really love to go mountain climbing. And you know, here in New York City we don't really have that kind of stuff. Maybe like somewhere upstate, but I want to go somewhere like, okay, so the last thing that I really want to do is to own like multiple businesses, and I want to have multiple sources of income. And I feel like this is just important in life, especially to live life comfortably. And I know that it's probably something that's really hard to do and hard to accomplish, but I feel like it'll also be like a really good experience. And you know, so many different opportunities come out of that as well. I definitely see myself opening like an online clothing store again, but I feel like this time around I would definitely design my own clothing instead of buying from like wholesalers, because I feel like that's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to design my own merchandise and sell it, so I feel like I could do that. And I also just picture working with like different manufacturers and like having a warehouse and a showroom one day. So that's really something that I'm going to make sure that I do before I die and work towards for my future. I really like to get creative with art and fashion, and I used to draw so much more before, like in high school and college, and I feel like my drawing skills are not up to par anymore because I haven't drew in years. Yeah, I haven't drew in such a long time, so I feel like my drawing skills are just horrible right now. But if I was to start, I definitely could go somewhere with it, and I definitely can get better, because with anything that we do, we always could get better at it as long as we put in the effort and we practice at it. I feel like we definitely could do anything that we want to do and accomplish anything that we want to accomplish. So yeah, those are the 8 things that I want to do before I die. Those are the 8 things I want to accomplish before I die. So if you have any similar ones, leave them in the comments down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.